making a commitment to myself, making sure that I understood that I'm not about to approach my 9 to 5, especially with me being over 35, the same way. Because living a sedentary lifestyle is no longer conducive, not for one temple, one body. I still have a house, a spouse, and 3 kids, saying to manifest in my life. I needed to go and have walks where I'm getting 8K, 10K, 12K steps in each and every single day. I had to progress every 2 weeks. That allowed me to lose weight. That's how I went from 27% body fat to 19.9% body fat. That's how I went from 217 pounds 10 months ago down to maybe what was it? Like 205 about a month and a half ago. But in the last month and a half, I lost 10 pounds. In the last month and a half, I went from 24% body fat to 19.9. I have expedited when it's supposed to be technically easier. It's supposed to be easier to actually lose weight when you're bigger, when the body fat percentage is higher. So what was the difference maker? The difference maker was, yes, one, increasing my steps from 8K to 10K, from 10K to 12K. And there was a 2 week period of just saying, let me go from 5K steps, which was what I was getting on average, and jump up to 8K. Let me just go from 8K steps now after 2 weeks and jump up to 10K. And we'll walk outside. There's a community college not too far from me. Let me just walk to the community college and back. Let me walk around the community college and back. Go from 10K to 12K steps. Cool. I'm gonna go to Manhattan Beach and I'm gonna just walk Manhattan Beach. Make the walk long. Walk through the boardwalk, then walk through the neighborhood. Oh, there's a hill. Let me go up that hill. Bet. Let me park further. I even started parking in the back of the parking lots. I started looking for places to park 2-3 blocks away from my destination so I could walk extra to work, walk extra to the same beach I'm about to go walk at. And I learned so much about myself and my body and my life, how I was living, how I was growing, how to grow, how to be. And now I'm on these walks and I would just stop listening to music, stop listening to sermons, stop listening to YouTube videos, right? Like that might be cool for the first 20 minutes of the walk, but I need to take that last 40 minutes of this hour-long walk and really have a talk with myself. Put your AirPods in and just start having a conversation with you. Start having a conversation with God. Because I was going to the gym 4 times a week. I'm working out and doing cardio on Saturdays and an extra cardio day 1 time a week. But I'm still eating burgers and fries. I'm still drinking on the weekends with my friends. You know what I mean? I'm out in California having a good time, eating whatever I want to eat. You know, as soon as those munchies hit, it was like I was out of control. I was out of order, and I had to put myself in control. I had to put myself in order. I had to put myself in a space and a place that allowed me to be able to succeed and thrive. And I was only able to do that when I started to increase my steps. And I wanted those steps to actually lead towards losing fat, which means I had to start controlling what I was putting into my body, into my temple, the temple that God gave me. And so it's like, what are you eating? Because you are what you eat. I know people who smell like exactly like their diet. Like I see and smell their food, and then I can smell it through them and their pores. It's like, what do you want to smell like? What do you want to look like? Because you are what you eat. Where are your veggies? Where is your chicken? Where are your potatoes? And then eat that every single day. That's my diet right there. I'm eating chicken. I'm eating broccoli or mixed vegetables with the cauliflower, zucchini, and carrot mix. Getting this from Ralph's, by the way. I'm not a Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, real big purchaser. I used to be when I was frivolous with my money, but now that I'm being more intentional about how I'm spending on my groceries, I need to be able to get fit, stay fit, look good, feel good on a budget, smell good, be good, think good, breathe good. All of this, it takes consistency. You want to be eating lean turkey, you want to be eating lean chicken, you want to be eating lean meats. That's incredibly important. And then potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. Right now, I'm kind of really into baby potatoes. I love eating with chopsticks. So being able to pick up the baby potatoes is super fun in comparison to the sweet potatoes that I have to kind of chop up myself. This is how you have to make it fun and exciting, make food good for you. But I love eating the same thing every day. I prefer a home cooked meal over a meal from fast food for sure, 100%. Not even a worry, not even a doubt for me at this point. It's like I know what's going to help me look good for my goals. Getting from 24% to 19.9% body fat in a matter of 37 days, dropping over 10 pounds, increasing my steps over the last 5 weeks from 8K to 10K to 12K on average. Him of hims. What are we talking about? Over 35, working a 9 to 5 in person, combating the sedentary lifestyle, the ease of just going to fast food. As soon as I eat lunch, going for a 15-minute, 20-minute walk, setting a timer for 15 to 20 minutes so I can make it back in time because I'm hourly and I gotta stay on the clock. I know people are clocking me and my time and my where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm parking a little bit further for work. Let me park at the end of the block. Get these extra steps in. I'm not gonna park in the parking lot, the company parking lot. I'm gonna park at the end of the block and then I'm gonna walk up. I'm getting to work early. Work starts at 8:30. I'm arriving at 8:06, 8:09, no later than 8:14. Let me get out. I can take the long way around the block, get an extra couple steps in, and then get to work. Yeah, absolutely. On the weekends, let me wake up and just run real quick. Maybe I want to run a 5K. Maybe I just want to run around the block 3 or 4 times. Maybe I just want to walk around the block 3 or 4 times. How quick can I get to 6K steps this morning on my off day? Now on a day when I have to work, I might only have 5 or 6K steps by the end of the day after 9 to 5. Because it's a sedentary lifestyle, I'm waking up and I'm just trying to make sure that I get to work on time. Actually, I get to work early because when you're early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late. And when you're late, you're building bad habits and that can lead to you getting in trouble. I'm not about to be that because I got an opportunity of a lifetime and I'm about to take advantage of it in the lifetime of the opportunity, which requires me to be fully present, fully locked in from head to toe, mind, body, and soul. Are you locked in? And you need to progressively get there. Don't you dare say, especially if you're less than 6K steps right now, don't you dare say I'm about to start doing 12K steps tomorrow. Stop it. You're over 35. Your knees can't take that. You need to take your time. Don't you rush. Make sure that you get there in a progressive overload. You already know about progressive overload. You've been going to the gym, it's just not working. You've been working out, it's just not working. You've been eating kind of what you want, which is why you look like kind of like whatever, because you've been eating like whatever. Don't you do it. Progressive overload. That's how you lose 10 pounds in 37 days and 5 weeks roughly. That's how you go drop under 20% body fat, which for us over 35-year-olds living a sedentary lifestyle, putting on a polo, dog, you know you look good.